It's officially official that the year 2020 has been the dumbest year on record in the 21st century, you guys. I mean, the toilet paper thing alone is on par with that time in the 90s where everyone was into swing dancing. But not only did 2020 take away what little respect we have as a species, it also took away most of our entertainment. Movies, TV shows, concerts, desperately trying to hook up with strangers at bars for a night of lubed up regret and self-reflection.
Hey, I like cats too. We should totally rub our private parts together later on.
The worst offense by far committed by 2020 was that it halted production on the third season of the only utopian sci-fi show that matters in this crazy world, The Orville. But no more. The line must be drawn here, no further. Another line must be drawn 6 feet away from that line because there's a pandemic going on, jabronis.
Okay, I think you need to just change that billboard and put the Orville up there, like right smack center upon arrival. Okay, I want to know if anybody agrees with me. Let me know if you agree. Let's get the Orville right there on the billboard.
Hey gang, I'm JP and welcome back to Egotastic FunTime. Today, we're going to have a great time talking about great news. Finally, the Orville is going back into production to finish the very anticipated and very ambitious third season. In this video, I'm going to go over everything I know so far about the best damn 25th century crew returning to Studio 15 on the Fox lot, and when I think we'll finally be able to experience the show for ourselves on television. But first, I want to give you a sneak peek of what Penny Johnson-Gerald, who plays Dr. Claire Finn on the Orville, had to say recently when she just read the script for the next episode slated to be filmed for season 3.
I decided to come outside and take a breather, while I'm reading my script again. And when you read it for the second time, you're like reading for details and all this great stuff. So I just finished bawling my eyes out inside. So I decided I better come outside, have a cup of coffee, because this is real. Oh, wow. I just love the Orville. I'm so glad you guys love it too. Thank you so much for being there for us. We're going to get past this thing, but boy, do we have... Oh, man. I just feel really good right now. That was a good cry. Check you guys out later.
The script made Penny cry. Now, were they tears of joy that she was feeling after reading the story because it was beautiful, like that episode of Happy Refrain? Or were they tears for fears? Either way, she's pretty excited, but I'm wondering if the script has something to do with her character, Dr. Finn, and her ex-robot lover, Isaac, played by Mark Jackson. Does the next episode they're working on involve Isaac and Claire getting back together, or perhaps Isaac making the ultimate sacrifice? Oh, I pray to Ava Seth doesn't kill off Isaac in this season. If you're gonna kill off somebody, kill off Clyden. As of the time of me making this video, pre-production has already started back up for the Orville about a week ago. Sets, costumes, effects, makeup, the gear is being set up so that they can film the damn thing. The rest of the cast and crew will be returning next week for rehearsals and pickup shots that are needed for the 5 or so episodes that were already shot prior to Hollywood shutting down back at the beginning of March. Principal photography for season 3 is starting back up next week and will continue throughout December until the Christmas/New Year's break. Then they pick back up really hardcore in January and they just keep on going. I'm sure there'll probably be another break after a couple months for another week or two, and then they'll finish out the season. That's how they usually do it. With all of Hollywood just barely starting productions back up in the last month or two, the Orville, like all other productions, is expected to conform to rigorous COVID protocols in order to keep production going. That means everyone behind the camera is being masked up at all times, everyone has to be kept at a distance, and everyone has to have lots and lots and lots of swabs jammed up their noses like on a daily basis.
All right, I am finished. That was actually painless. I thought they were going to go up to my brain, but they didn't. It was like midway, and I just love it. I mean, I could actually sing. I could sing what is the name of that? Okay, I'll give you a hint.
With COVID protocols in place, it should take about 5 or 6 months to finish filming the season, being that the episodes are much bigger in scope and length now that the series is a Hulu original in the United States. Season 3 of The Orville is slated to be the biggest season for the show so far, with 11 episodes all running at 1 hour or more in length. The budget has been significantly increased compared to the previous seasons, and the production schedule was doubled back when they started production last year. Of course, the show will be a Hulu original in the United States, but as announced back at Comic-Con, the series is expected to air on mostly the same networks and services they were on before internationally. Still waiting for more news on that, but it's already been proven to be the case in other markets like Canada and Australia, which, as I recently learned on Wikipedia, are both real places that apparently exist. Wow, the more you know. As the Orville Evangelist, I've been waiting a very long time to bring you guys this amazing news of the Orville finally going back into production. We've been together for every episode, every moment, every announcement, and for every season renewal announcement, which we still haven't gotten a season 4 announcement for the Orville yet. Hashtag renew the Orville. Seth MacFarlane said in a recent interview, though, that the Orville is incredibly important to him and it's a passion of his. He said he loves the characters and the story, and he very much loves, his words, not mine, how the show has longevity. Yes, longevity, you guys, meaning going much further than just 3 seasons. Now, as much as I want a season 4 announcement, it just doesn't make sense right now due to the delay from the world pandemic that they would make that announcement right now. And I'm talking for promotional reasons. Now, while I'm sure a season 3 trailer is probably ready to go, it's way too early to start promoting the 3rd season right now. There's still way too much to do to get the season ready for the fans, but I'm sure we're just a month or few away from the promotional material starting to come out. Trailers, posters, sneak peeks, behind the scenes social media pics, which are probably going to start up in a week or two. As a studio putting out content, you get the hype train rolling first, and then you build up excitement and you make release dates and you put out trailers and you say, hey, this is when you're going to be able to see the Orville. It's going to be awesome. Oh, by the way, it just got renewed for a 4th season, so season 3 is definitely going to be awesome. You're going to want to check it out. I mean, I only know this is the way that they do things because that's how like all the other streaming shows do it. Now, we still have no idea when we're going to see the 3rd season of the Orville on Hulu when it premieres, even though it's kind of obvious when kind of we're probably could expect this thing. The pandemic put production 9 months behind, okay? They still have about 5 months or so to finish filming. Effects are ahead of the game right now because they were the only department really able to keep working during the shutdown. So if you carry the power of math with the fact that it's 9 months behind, it would make sense that the Orville season 3 will probably be ready maybe late spring, early summer at the earliest, but I could totally see it taking a month or 2 longer than that, you guys. But I really have no idea, okay? I'm just speaking out of turn. It just seems to make sense to me because of how calendars and the laws of physics work. Once we get an official announcement from production, though, of course, I'll be giving you guys the update as soon as possible. Seriously, though, I don't care how long it takes for the Orville to come back as long as it comes back right. And from what I hear, this will be worth the wait and then some. This is the no compromise season of the show, you guys. We're going to get an exact recreation of what Seth MacFarlane always thought his utopian sci-fi show could and should be. I'm excited to meet the new navigator, Charlie Burke, played by Annie Winters. I can't wait to see what becomes of Claire and Isaac's relationship and what new additions might have been added to the ship to help us go up against those Kalon bastards. I'm also looking forward to finding out what the hell is going on in this scene. I mean, are we going to travel through time next season? If I could travel through time, it would definitely be to whatever day in 2021 the Orville comes back to us. Either that or I'd go back in time and stop Carol Baskins from killing her husband. I'm kind of on the fence about it. F you, 2020. If you want to help me make more Egotastic videos, you can support my stupid show by clicking on the internet things down there below. I'll see you very soon, and as always, I hope all your times are Egotastic fun times. Love you, bye-bye.
Egotastic fun time, we're gonna have a great time. Egotastic fun time, give me all your money. Give him all your money. You will find it funny. Just give me money. I love money. Give me all your 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 money.